Hi there, it's Tuesday the 24th of August 2021. This month we are looking at the title Back to Normal ? And as we've been saying so far, the Bible doesn't actually use the word normal, but it does talk about different seasons, and it certainly is true that we are in a new season. That's for certain. And we've been looking at some of the marks of the new season, and last week we were looking at the fact that establishing vision is vital for the new season. We need to know where we are going, just as the people of Israel, when they were going back to their land again after being in captivity in the beginning of the book of Ezra, they began with a vision for rebuilding the altar and the temple, rebuilding the walls and rebuilding their lives again. And this week we're looking at the fact that encountering God is vital in the new season. And these Israelites, as they come back into the land and they rebuilt their altar, they encountered God once again through their sacrifices, through their worship. And it's really important that we encounter God in this new season so that God can lead us and direct us and show us what He wants us to do. And we're going to be looking at the book of Isaiah, the first chapter of Isaiah, where God speaks to His people and the people encounter God. Now we can encounter God in all kinds of different ways, and God can show Himself to us in all kinds of different ways. But we're going to just go look at a few scriptures together to see some of the ways that we can encounter God. And first of all, we're thinking about encountering God as a spurned father. A spurned father. Isaiah 1 verses 2 to 3, God is speaking and He says, "Hear, O heavens, listen, O earth, for the Lord has spoken. I reared children and brought them up, but they have rebelled against me. The ox knows his master, the donkey his owner's manger, but Israel does not know. My people do not understand." God is speaking as a father to His people Israel, and He's saying that His children Israel, they have gone astray, they have rebelled, they are doing their own thing, and they have totally forgotten about God as their father. He says, even the animals know who their fathers are, their parents, those that look after them, their owners and such like. But He's saying that His own people, His own children, forget that. So God is speaking as a father who has been spurned. And we can see in that God's father heart that He really loves His children. He loves every single person on this planet, just as a parent. The best parent, the best father in the world, of course, is God Himself. But He also feels pain and He feels hurt when His children, when we His children, rebel and sin and do our own thing and forget about Him and hurt each other and make a mess of His planet and so on and so forth. And God gets hurt just as any parent gets hurt when their own children turn against them or rebel against them or reject them or ignore them or whatever. So God is a spurned father, and we can encounter Him as Father in our lives. And if we have spurned God and if we have rejected God, then this is a new season, an opportunity for us to encounter God, to come close to Him, and just like the story of the prodigal son, to return to God as Father again. And when we do that, then God opens His arms and embraces us once again. May God bless you as you encounter Him. Speak to you again tomorrow.